Hi, this is Leah Brown of Leah Brown Makeup and More. Now, because I haven't really worn makeup for 10 years, when I was in my 40s, was it 15 years ago? I bought a lot of makeup when I was younger. And at the time, the rage was the glittery, the shiny, I don't know if that'll shine, the lid will shine, but I don't know if you can see this palette. This is the one I recently bought for $6 on Amazon. And it's very sparkly. And I've looked at all of my eyeshadows that I bought over the years, and they're all shiny. I don't know that I have one that's matte. And I have been wondering what a matte eyeshadow would look like on me. Whether it would be nice or not. Of course, there are powder, so I can't really tell whether it's going to wrinkle. I'll put all the appropriate stuff underneath, but we'll see. So what I found was this. Let me put it up close for you. This is the Maybelline, can't read it, the City Mini Palette, and this one is entitled Matte About Town. Costs about $15, $16 at my local drugstore, and it also costs about that on Amazon. There are maybe colors, but in tiny fine print, so let's take a peek. See if there's anything hidden on the back of this. Oh, these need to be cleaned. Base, lid, crease, liner. So instructions. We need instructions. 1. Okay, let's see what it says. We'll try to read it and show you. So, intense creamy color in one swipe, lasts for hours. Eyeshadow, 1 base, 2 lid. Base is up here, it says. Lid is down here. And 1 liner shade to create your unique NYC look. What? 1 base, 2 crease, 2 crease, and 1 liner shade. 1 base, 2 lid, 2 crease, and 1 liner shade. Well, you try reading it. Look how tiny that print is. Base, apply all over eye from lid to brow bone. I wonder which ones they're saying that one is. They don't even tell you, or do they? Crease, crease, baseline, okay, crease, crease, lid, lid, liner. Okay, base, no I can't see, base, crease, crease, lid, lid, liner. Okay, there we go. So the base you apply all over the eye from lid to brow bone. Lid, apply a pop color on the lid. For day, go more natural. For night, go more bold. Base, lid. So those are the 2 up at the top. They seem both very, very light, these 2 colors. So let's see here. Crease. Apply to corner and crease of your eyelid and blend. Continue to build for a more intense look. Those are these guys down here. Those are our, oops, sorry. Those are our crease colors. And then liner, apply along the lash line for a smoky effect and blend the edges. For day, go more natural. For night, go more bold. Well, at least somebody's got some instructions somewhere for us. That's good. Okay, I need to get really close when I've got those on, but I don't need those to see. So let's just do eyes today. That was a little exhausting, don't you think? I think it was. Where's my e.l.f? Okay, so we've got our lip liner. Not lip liner, lip primer. Oh, there's so many words to keep track of, isn't there? Now we're just going to put this up here and down here. And then we're going to mix it all around. Just going to get it down by my eyelash line, because I have a hard time remembering to do that eyelash line. Other side. There's a lot of blood vessels on my eyelids too. So it's not just on my nose, cheek, and chin. They seem to be up here too, so we may be applying 2 layers of this. Let's see how it goes, huh? Oh boy. Bring it up to the hairline, brow line. Let's go up to the hairline. That would look really cool. Okay, 1 down, 1 to go. I'm going to get it right in that little corner there too, because right in there, now everything's just deciding to mattify or clumpy. It's gone lumpy, clumpy, bumpy right over there. I wonder if it's reacting to the moisturizer, which is supposed to promise us miracle. Miracle, we don't kill the cream. Okay, we'll put on 1 more coat of this. I'm getting really hot. It's hot outside, and we can't turn the fan on. I need like a silent fan that goes underneath the table and just fans my legs to keep me cool. I'd be cool. I'd be cool. I'm a cool grandma. I'm more of a gimpy grandma. Can you hear our garbage truck out there? It's a garbage day. Okay. That's done. And now I would like to take a nap. I don't know why all this stuff just exhausts me, but it does. It's crazy. So we've got that on. Now we need to go number 1 with the lid, or what was it? I can't see it. I forgot, Aunt Ruby, to get my magnifying glass. I would have gotten it if I'd remembered. The first one says, what, base? Oh, goodness gracious. Are you like this too? Glasses on, glasses off, glasses on, glass it all. So base, apply all over. Which one's the base? Ah, the top one. So this very light one. Now I'm remembering. Okay, 1. Lid is next, so that's over here. So base 1, 2, 3, 4. We just have to remember what they are. I don't know. I can't promise that. Okay, so we are going to put on the... Oh, I can't get it open. There we go. And there's our pretty little thing. So cute. Okay, let's get a picture with it. Ah, my life. What my life has come to, eh? Nah. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just hope I can remember what they're for. This is a very big brush. We shall use this brush. Don't know what any of the brushes are for. It looks very big compared to the eyeshadow. Ooh, it's very dusty. Okay. It looks very much like the primer that we just put on. Going from the lid up to the brow. We're going out here a little bit. I don't know what I think of that. I always like to try to get a little wing over there. Yeah. Try to get this again. Woo! It's just flying out of there. Okay, other side now. Up to. There we go. And I just flicked it and it just went powder. Flying, man. The powder, it be flying. Maybe this is not the best brush for this one, but we will see. Okay, so that's 1. 2 is the guys beside it. A lighter color for the daytime. I don't know where we're putting it. Lid, I think. Lid? What's the lid? That's the lid. 2. Why is it so dark in the picture? They're showing light and dark. Base, done. Lid, apply a pop of color on the lid. Number 2. Okay, it's those guys up there on the lid. So we're going to go for the light one today. We're going to try to do a more natural look, which I have just not done yet. I tend to shy away from natural looks. I don't know why. We're going to use this little tiny brush. We're going to get some of that really light. As soon as I push it down, it all flaked on there. So, oh, I'm used to using powdered stuff. Ooh. Ooh. On the lid. On the lid. It doesn't look like anything is happening. It looks like the same color as everything else we just applied there. So let's try not brushing it off. Let's just apply it and see what it does. We can always brush off our face after. Still some to come off. Oh my. Had a salad for lunch. And the cucumber is repeating on me, making me burp. When my kids were little, my youngest son, Freddie, he said something like that. I don't know where he heard it. It's the first time I'd ever heard it. And of course, when your kids say something that you've never heard, that's funny. Oh my goodness. You think they're the most intelligent things and you laugh. So we laughed really hard. He said something was repeating on him. And then one time he was upset with his sibling and he said that, he just said, "Mom, so-and-so is pushing all my buttons." Oh, he was a smarty pants. And that was hilarious. Okay. Now, we don't look like we've done any. Those two colors are so similar to the base color, the primer color that we put on. So now we're at 3. And that's going to go in that creasy thing where we have trouble. Goodness. Who's got the chokies? I don't know. Let's try to get some of the shine out of this brush because it's still got the glimmery, shimmery color I last used on it. Okay, now we're going to take the lighter tone because it's daytime. You don't need to go bold, so let's just put that down and see what happens. Take a deep breath. Oh, we have like 7 minutes left in the camera. It's because I was filming other things. Because I can't reach the camera, so I just kept going. Just put that down at the end, and then we'll go across the top. Now for us, our crease is different, so I'm going to look up at you and kind of up in that area, and I'm going to just dot across where it's going to be if I open my eyes and look at you. So it's up here. I've got it heavily saturated on my brush. I have not tapped off. Who's got rosy cheeks? Okay. And I'm looking out and up a little bit. And I'm just going to draw a line. Is it invisible to you? It's almost invisible to me too. Up there. Bring it down. And over here. And bring it down to the corner. Bringing it down into that corner down in there. I don't know what I'm thinking of matte. Matte looks very dry, don't you think? I may have to go to the bold night colors because I'm not seeing anything. Do you see anything? I'm not really. So, do we dare? Let's go into the matte, the dark. Let's see what we can do. Let's put a little bit on there. That's a little bit better. That dark is a little bit better. It's really dark in the palette, but it's not really dark on the skin. But again, I'm ending up with that orangey brown that I don't like. I like a colder brown than this. I want a cool brown, if you know what I mean. My undertones are cool, not warm. I have a warm heart, but cool undertones. Okay, so let's turn this over. Let's give this a little bit of a window wiper washer. Try to blend it into the eyelid itself. Whew! Lost track of where everything was there for a moment. Now, eyes are open. I can see a little bit of it. There. Can you see it? Now it wants me to put the dark. Let's just clean some of this off of the brush. It wants me to put some of the dark along my eye line. Get a little bit of an angled brush. There, you can see it there. Angled brush. We're going into the chocolate brown. Whoa, it's really dark. And we'll try that along the lash line. I can't see very well with the lash. Everything's in my way. Where's my eye? Here it is. Only going 2/3 of the way from the corner. Other side. Tap, tap, tap. And coming from the end. Only going 2/3 of the way. Well, it doesn't look so bad. Kept it very close to my lash line so that I can keep some of this showing, because you see there's not much of it there. That's what happens when you get older and this thing starts to sag down on you. You lose this part that where you put all that emphasis. Okay, everybody taking a breath. And my battery died, so I'm back. I just put a little bit of the E.l.f. eye primer on the inside edge of that little wing to see if I could make it look better. And I think I did. I think it's a little bit narrower looking now. It's had a minor adjustment to it. Personality. Now I've got skin on my nose. Okay. I really am finding this palette to almost be invisible. I can see it along the eyelid line, but I really can't get that. I'm not fussy about that color that's on the eye. And I'm very tempted to fix it. I don't know why. I just feel like it's not me. Let's see if we can ignore their rules. Ah! Man, why do I have so much trouble getting that open? It's such a tiny little thing, too. I'm going to ignore their rules, I think. Let's take that dark one that's supposed to be the liner. And let's put it up somewhere else. This has got black tip, but I wiped it off. Let's get that dark stuff. Now, it's going to go here. And let's bring that across, up high. Trying to make it so you can see it. This is the liner one, the really dark one. I'm not tapping off. I live very dangerously. And I'm going up high with it. So I can get some kind of color up there. Got to make sure you open your eyes fully so you can figure out where that top part is. Okay, where's the one that we use for blending? On the table in front of you. Okay, so let's try that. We'll just do this here. We'll go up here. We'll bring that up. And we'll go back here. We'll go a little bit of circles towards the center. And then more here. Maybe I'm just not. Who put it up there? We don't need it way up here. What is that? I don't know what that is. I feel like it was me, but then I also feel like it couldn't have been me. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't want it up there, so why on earth would I put it up there? So, who put it up there? But everything is pointing that it was me that put it up there. But I don't want it up there. Do you know what I mean? I think for the edges where I've gone over before because of their instructions, I'm going to go back and use the E.l.f. Do I have to keep remembering what everything's called? The primer. Put it over there. Okay, so we've got that. I like that. It shows a little bit darker. You know, I try to be like everybody else. I really do. I try hard. I did try. Didn't I try the palette? I tried it the way that they said. But for me, it just feels so boring. And that's really hard because, you know, I'm giving it my best shot, trying my best to do what they want. But every time I do, it's like, and then I change everything, and then everything goes like crazy looking. So I'm going to put a little bit of a highlighter up there because I like it. This is a Merle Norman Luxiva Lasting Eye Color Sand. Too bad it doesn't have a year on it. I think it would be like 2003 or 4 is when I bought it. What is this? This is not the one. 2003 or 4 would be the year that I bought it, probably. I'm trying to go up into, now I normally do my highlighting first, but because I was following instructions, I did not put my highlighting in there first. I'm just going to take a little bit of a light, very light beige with a little teeny bit of a shimmer to it. It's not bright like a white, but it does have shimmer in it, and I feel that my up here needs it. I need to blend this one a little bit more because I can see something funny going on there. So let's just blend a little bit more over here, shall we? Where are we? There we are. Hard to find my right eye in the mirror. I don't know why. Every time I pick up the mirror, it's like, where'd the eye go? I really wish I had some gold glitter. I would just go right along that line there. I don't have anything. Oh, I do have a gold shimmer. Maybe this is, for me, would be like a nice little base for the eyes. And then just go crazy after that. Let's get the gold out to see what that looks like along there. I'm going to use this little one or the other little one. There's a little one. There's a teeny weeny one, but I don't know. I don't think I want that little. Okay, so there's a gold shimmer in here. Let's try. Right along there. Let's tap that one off because it's dropping stuff everywhere. Right along the edge in the front. Okay, we're going to go right to the triangle. And I'm making those funny mouth movements that people do. I'm allowed. Who's the star of the show? Probably the mirror. Okay. Now, if it was gold glitter, wouldn't that be pretty? That'd be so pretty. All these browns and gold glitter would be just heavenly. Look, I'm trying to work with you here. I am. Let's get some of this dark gold here. Put it underneath. Oh! I just remembered something that I have in my other palette, in my other makeup kit. And I believe I am going to go get it. Wow, that gold is so pretty under there. Really nice gold. It's a dark gold. And it's in the $6 palette from Costco. No, Amazon. Oh, that's a pretty gold. I'm going to try that on the upper one. Oh, there's that long hair sticking on that one again. Drive me nuts. I'm going to go right along there. I think I'm going to do the whole lid with gold. Let's just do the whole lid with gold. Because I think it'd be so pretty. It's a nice dark gold. Wow. Shimmery, too. Yeah, it's looking great on the bottom one, but on the top, it's just a little bit losing its color. I really want it to be there, be present. I wanted to make a statement. So I'm going to go get the other one. Leah, pause, and cut, and I'm back. Okay, so this is something that I bought years ago when we were doing ballroom dancing. Silver, gold, red gold, and a bronze, I think. So let's go for the gold. Let's pull it out. It's by Quo. It says Shimmer Powder Quartet, and then French. And I remember enjoying, I don't know which way is up. Well, that's going to be wonderful when I open that, isn't it? Let's hope that this is up. No, it wasn't up. But we're in there now. Okay. Let's see if we can get that gold we're looking for. Ooh. I think there's a possibility of it. I don't know where I am with the mirror. Sorry. Thought for sure it would show there. A little bit on my brush, and let's see what we can do. Ooh. Let's see what damage we could do here. I don't know. I find it difficult to wear just plain. If we're going to do this, why can't we just go all out? I'm sure there's got to be a look for going to the grocery store, right? Especially if you're wearing a mask. That way, your eyes are going to be like, wow! Did you see that woman with her eyes? She had gold on her eye. I know I was going for a plain look, but you saw it was pretty boring. Can you blame me for, well, you saw me how to get the plain look. You can copy that. I just don't like plain looks. Although they look wonderful on people. I saw somebody on World of Dance, one of the dancers, she had plain and a little wing, and I was like, I think I can copy that. And I was really hoping that today, I'd be copying that. I did give it a good shot. Didn't I? Didn't I give it a good shot? I'm going to go a little bit gold in the middle here. Whoa, can't see. I'm going to put it somewhere funny. Ah, look at that gold. And then we have the lovely gold underneath too. Doesn't help when you get it on a piece of saggy skin. No. Okay, remember we're just doing the eyes today because I don't want to do anymore. Okay, let's remember for the future that the silver bases, the base where you can see the color, is where the color is, and this is the top. And I put it in upside down, but who cares? Nobody's looking. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. How do they look? Ah, much better. Much better. Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's take that gold a little further. Let's bring it up towards the eye, in the front there. Going into the dark gold again. And I should have used the under eye brush because the other one put it all over my skin. I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, I do. I get excited. And then everything goes wrong. see if we can put a little gold up right here. I wonder what that would look like. No, probably not. Gotta get it out from underneath my eye bags, because I put it on my eye bags by accident. But we're not doing any more makeup, so we don't really care. We're doing the eyes. Now we gotta get this, our little primer. I'll put it on my finger, and then we'll try to get rid of some of that color that went onto the other side of the, whatever this thing's called, wingtip. Just bring it into the wingtip. I think that's good. Got rid of that color. Other side. Other side. Is it warm where you are? It's warm here. I said it was only going to go up to 20, 21, but oh, it just feels very warm today. I think I'm losing my wing on this side and on that side. Why don't we get the chocolate brown out of here? If we can get it open again. And the little angly brush. And let's try just securing that a little bit. Oh, that's good. Oh my. It's hard because my hand is shaking. My left hand is holding the mirror, is shaking. My left eye is closed, which is the eye that can see, and then my right hand, my right eye can't see. So it's all a guessing game. Now, we are going to curl. Oh, I forgot I had this. I got this the other day. It's called Melted Chrome Eyeshadow. I think it says Ironic on the back. From Essence. I found that at London Drugs, I think. Okay, we need the, she calls her tweezers the pinchy boys, but to me these feel like the pinchy boys, because whenever I put these on my eyelashes, it's like a pinch. She calls these the guillotine, although they do kind of resemble, oh, there's the pinch. They do kind of resemble the guillotine. Just to let you know, these are over 10 years old too. I would say I've been spending most of my money on skincare as opposed to makeup. Although I do have something to show you too next time. Okay, where are the eyelashes? I pulled it off and there were no eyelashes in it, and I forgot to move them over because these guys have a mind of their own. This is not my favorite thing. They make heated eyelash curlers. Can you imagine me with heat near my eyeball? Scary enough with just this thing near my eyeball. I still have to look at those mascaras that will curl your eyes for you. Curl your eyelashes for you. I used to use those years ago. It used to work pretty good. Okay, good enough. My life seems to be filled with a lot of good enough. So Voluminous Primer by L'Oreal. White. Oh, getting tired. Hoochie choo-choos. My eyes today are kind of like a gray-y blue and a little bit of green or brown flecks in the center. Hard to say. My mother had hazel eyes. My father had hazel eyes. And I ended up with blue eyes. My mother had black hair. My father had black hair. And I was born with red hair. And had brown hair most of my life. And then I started coloring my hair. And then when I stopped coloring my hair and I let it grow out, it grew in almost black. Surprise! Kept waiting and waiting for my nice lighter brown hair to grow back. Or to show up. Make an appearance. I don't have brown hair. I have really dark brown hair now. almost black. We'll wait for that to dry. Oh. Is there anything else you do to the eyes? Because I really don't want to put makeup on the rest of my face. Even though we did put on the moonshine stuff, there are a lot of pores. Maybe we'll try a little powder to test out that moonshine miracle cream while we wait. I've got my bareMinerals foundation in color light with SPF 15. My little handy bookie. What a weird name they've got for these things. Give it a little tap so that I don't have a lid filled with light. Now we are just going to gently apply this because we want to see if the miracle cream can actually hide our pores. Because I find powder emphasizes pores, if nothing else. There's a big hair hanging from my eyelash. There's the brush bristles on my nose. Oh, goodness. Ay. I don't get out much. You're my company. Okay, so that's it. Oh, I'm talking too much. This video is getting longer and longer. No, Lucy, it's just the neighbors checking their mailbox. The neighbors are allowed to get their mail. Oh, I don't want to go near the hair. Sorry about that. I don't know what they heard, but I didn't hear anything. Oh, it's so hot. It's hard to put makeup on. Oh, my nose looks like it's been powdered. I must say, all the pores are emphasized. The moonshine had no effect on pores. I wonder if it's just for young people, like I said, because they don't really have pores and they think it's doing something because it says it on the packaging. You know, it's like that, right? But for me, it didn't seem to do diddly squat. Not at all. Come on, you can do it. I can't seem to get anything open. So this is a little no-name bronzer powder, which I don't know where I got it. It looks like I bought a kit years ago of some kind of eyeshadows and bronzers and lipsticks and everything all in one, and lip glazes. Must have been something cheap. But hey, I don't care. I really don't care. It's not about the name on the package to me. It's what it does. Although, if we're going to be testing out things, that's different. We'll test out some things, okay? We'll test out some things for you. Okay. Brown where the sun would hit. And there we go. I am really feeling the heat. Are you feeling the heat? I'm feeling the heat. Let's put on the eyelash stuff and let's get done. Scrape off the powder there. Now you do recall I was trying to go easy today and do a natural look. Naturally, I failed at that. Sorry. I did try. But you saw how I got to the natural look. So if you're wanting a natural look, that was it. And it was terrible. As far as I'm concerned. There, how do we look? Don't forget the lips. I only have one kind of lip stuff in here, so we'll just use that. All the rest is other things. It's pink. It doesn't really go with gold. But then who knows if any of the other ones in there smell normal. They're old. I'll try not to get it on my teeth this time. Try hard. Pull that off so I don't emphasize the downward turn of my lips. A little da 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 da. A little bit up here. Dee 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 dee. Okay. Does not go with the face, but who cares? What else was I thinking I needed to do? Was there anything? Oh, finishing. Okay. A little bit of the finishing powder. Let's see if we really need it. Under the eyes is where it goes. Of course, I've got the empty one in here. There's nothing in there. Oh my goodness. Come prepared. I come prepared, don't you? Just a little bit under here. Just try to settle that down a little bit. I have makeup there and none in the middle. Because I'm really good at putting on makeup. Well, this time we did it without any green or any color concealer, whatever that stuff is that makes it so you can't see the red. And we washed the hair today, so it's not going to go anywhere that we want. How do I look? Does it look okay? It's more yellow on one side of my face than the other, but that's okay. Look at the eyes. Does it look okay? I went with gold. I tried. I tried so hard to use the Maybelline, the City Mini Palette in Matte About Town. I tried to use this. But I don't know. I think it might be okay for a I don't know. I can't see myself using it even if I was going to work. I work on the phone, so nobody cares what I look like. I would go to work like this, because this is fun. Why would I go to work not fun? Gold, yeah. Yeah, man. Gold, man. Anyways, this has been Leah Brown of Leah Brown Makeup Anymore. Testing out the Juno and Company Hubby Doo Moonshine Miracle Cream, which I will take some closer pictures so you can see my pores. Yay! Let's just emphasize that. And also we tested out the Maybelline The City Mini Palette, which is ideally in my head wonderful. But for some reason, it just, I couldn't see the colors on my face. It's not like I'm that dark or anything. So, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and remember to smile. And won't you like and subscribe? I would appreciate it. We could use all the likes and all the subscribes that we can get for this little teeny channel. Is it cute? I don't know. I think I might end up with wingtips. If I could get this to go, I might have them for the rest of my life. I'll be 90. I know it's here somewhere. Thanks so much.